Arguably the best Italian winemaker ever is a guy called Angelo Gaja. He's based in Barbaresco in Piemonte, and he makes extraordinary wines that are really, really elegant and really complex. They age very well, with beautiful structure. He has extraordinary sites for his vines, and the right clonal selection, the right exposure to the sun, the right altitude, everything. And he also has this wonderfully soft winemaking style, so his hands are not all over them. They're amazing wines. And in 1996, he bought a winery in Tuscany. So why not? You've made the best wines in Italy already. Why not make some more? So he bought a winery in Tuscany in Bolgheri, which is down on the coast by the Maremma. Now, the Maremma is a really interesting place in Tuscany. If you haven't been, go. It's down on the coast. And it is really low, almost dwarf miniature pine trees, loads and loads of them on sandy soil that run from sort of the end of the hills right the way down to the sea, So you park the car at the seaside in the trees, and you get out the car and the sea is at your feet around the trees. It's extraordinary, really beautiful area. It's a natural park, and it's got loads of wild boar running around, and it's very, 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 very beautiful, and different to the rolling hills of Chianti. The Maremma is also home to this wonderful town of Bolgheri, and Bolgheri has beautiful vineyards that have really pebbly terre bianche white soil makeup, and it's beautiful especially for growing Cabernet Sauvignon and Bordeaux grape varieties. Now, this was something that was discovered or uncovered or revealed by Incisio della Rocchetta in the 60s when he was making Sassicaia. And that estate now, of course, is extremely well known and famous and wonderful. Angelo Gaja comes along and says, I want a bit of that action. And so he looked at the map and said, I want that site or that site. In fact, I'll have them both, or that one. And the first two sites that he named were Sassicaia and Ornellaia, so he didn't know that they were already taken. And the third one was available, so he took it. And it's beautiful. Camarcanda is the name of the winery and the vineyard there. And this wine is Promise. Promise is his promise to his family, apparently, and to customers that he was going to make really good, high-quality wine on this estate. It's typically minimalist labelling, like it's really, really bleak. Very few words, apart from what is necessary. Gaia, the name, vintage, and the property. It's really, really beautiful. And of all the wines I've ever sold, it's one of those things that is guaranteed, as far as we reckon, to put a smile on someone's face. You open a bottle of this and they go, oh my goodness, that's delicious. And it could be somebody trading up, it could be right at where somebody wants to spend, is very comfortable at spending wine, or it could be somebody trading down even, and they're always going to go, that's really special, that is. And it's a gorgeous wine. It's an unusual blend for Tuscany. It's 55% Merlot, it's 35% Syrah, and 10% Sangiovese. Sangiovese, the Chianti Classico kind of key component there. So it does feel something of an Italian place, but again, it's what Gaia himself says is right for this site, and that's where he makes his decisions. That's what governs his outlook. Like, if you've been told you're the best winemaker in Italy for half your life, then you probably end up believing it. And it's not a glib thing to say. The wines he makes are absolutely gorgeous, and this is, I think I'm right in saying it's the least expensive of all of them, but by no means the lowest in quality. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I really like it, and I hope that you do too.